is my review for Good Morning Veronica, a Netflix original series. After witnessing a suicide, an unobtrusive police clerk decides to investigate two neglected cases on her own, both involving abused women. So being that it's October, we have a thriller here, new from Netflix. It is I believe the country of origin was Brazil and the language is Portuguese, so you'll probably have to watch the dubbing. I think I watched a bit of the English and thought, no, I'm going back to the original. There are 8 episodes, about 45 minutes apiece, depending on the episode, and I think you should give this a go. I was very happily surprised. Not that I didn't expect great things from this, but you never quite know what you're going to get when you watch a trailer for a series like this. It could be good, you just don't know. It could be rubbish. And so when I watched the opening scene, I was like, wow, okay, I'm in. The way it is filmed, the intensity gave me Seven vibes. The main protagonist, the actress, the clerk, who you see evolve throughout the 8 episodes, is just so captivating. And then you have the oogie oogies, like that my wife likes to call it, the really nasty character that this whole story kind of revolves around. And that dude has amazing presence. And when you see what he gets up to, it'll fill you with dread and you just be sick to your stomach, and I think it needs to have that. But the dread you feel for the people that he captures, or the people that are in his zone, or one particular actress that is with him all the time, you're always rooting for them. And so you're always rooting for the clerk to actually do what she needs to do to take this guy down. Unfortunately, in the police department, it does seem like people are very negligent once again at their jobs and not willing to take a clerk's idea of what's actually going on. She does seem like she's a proper detective and knows more than the main police officers, which was kind of weird for me. I always find it very irritating when police officers in a police station are depicted at not being good at their jobs, and appease them and do what's right when an incident happens and kind of sweep everything under the carpet. For the most part, there are some redeeming moments. And then you have the other detectives or police officers that are around our clerk that do actually help her, which I really appreciate. But for the most part, I found the police part very difficult to watch, because I'm just so frustrated. I'm rooting for this clerk the whole way through. I do have to say that the filmmaking is fantastic, especially the night shoots. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. It keeps you in that thriller zone for the most part. I mean, every episode you're always kind of wondering what's going to happen. You're on this clerk's side, and when stuff does happen to it, you feel for her. I'm trying to do non-spoilers for this series, but there's a lot that happens. I was surprised to find out this. I think this is based on a true story, or based on a book that might be a true story. I don't know. I think it's based on another piece of work. I feel like they've done it justice, and I do feel like you should put this on. If you love Seven type vibes in a thriller cop series, I think you'll like this. The characters, the side characters, are fleshed out enough for you to be engaged. The filmmaking and the score, the ambience, the tone, all of it kind of really puts you in the zone. There are only 8 episodes, so it's not a massive series. I think you'll be invested from right from the outset, at the beginning, from that opening scene. You'll be like, okay, if it's this intensity and it has this amount of stuff going on in it, many themes that it's tackling with, I think you'll be invested in the overall arching storyline of this series. I do feel like the actress herself is very intriguing to watch on camera, as well as I would say the antagonist, or just the villain. I would say very, very interesting to watch. You kind of want to know what he's going to do, but also not. If that makes sense. You're like, oh, how are they going to get out of this situation? It's that sort of story, and it's very well told. Great scripting, great dialogue, very well put together. I'm going to give this an A-. Thanks so much for watching this review. Let me know in the comments below, have you heard of it? Are you going to give it a go? But most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.